Before you pay $5,000 for bed bugs, look at the bug, because there is a 90% chance it is not a bed bug. The NPMA surveyed 375 pest professionals in partnership with the University of Florida. 90% said they get called for bed bugs that turn out to be something else. The number one imposter? Carpet beetles, 60% of the time. The fix for carpet beetles costs $60. The fix for bed bugs costs $3,000. And the skin reaction they cause looks identical. A CDC journal confirmed it. Dermatologists cannot tell the difference on visual exam alone. Here is how the confusion works. Carpet beetle larvae have tiny hairs called histizetae, barbed, spear-shaped, microscopic. When the larvae crawl across your skin or your bedding, the hairs embed in your skin. Your immune system reacts. Red welts, itchy bumps, clusters on exposed arms and legs. It looks exactly like a bedbug bite. A peer-reviewed study in Emerging Infectious Diseases, a CDC journal, documented 11 patients from 7 families in France. All presented with skin lesions diagnosed as bedbug bites. None of them had bed bugs. All of them had carpet beetles. The authors wrote it directly. These erroneous diagnoses lead to unnecessary, expensive, and toxic procedures. That is a CDC journal calling the misdiagnosis unnecessary and expensive. Now think about what happens next. You see the welts on your arm, you panic, you call an exterminator, the technician sees the welts, maybe finds a shed skin near the baseboard, does not bring a magnifying loupe, does not check for blood spots. On your sheets. Does not ask if you have wool carpets or dead insects in your attic. He says bed bugs and sells you heat treatment. Think $500 to $5,000 for a pest that needed $60 of vacuum and insecticide dust. A correct diagnosis pays $200. A misdiagnosis pays $3,000. You do not need malice for that math to change behavior. You just need a busy technician who did not look closely enough. But here is what the industry does not teach you. The two bugs are nothing alike. A bed bug is flat, reddish brown, appleseed sized. It cannot fly. It feeds on blood. Your blood. It lives in your mattress, seams, and behind your headboard. A carpet beetle is round, mottled brown, white, and orange, the size of a pinhead. It flies. The adult eats pollen. You find it on your windowsill. Not in your bed. The larva is fuzzy. It looks like a tiny caterpillar. And it feeds on wool, silk, fur, leather, feathers, and dead insects. Not on your blood. 5 signs tell you which one you have. Blood spots on your sheets, bed bugs, holes in your wool sweater, carpet beetles, dark fecal dots on mattress seams, bed bugs, small beetles on your windowsill. Carpet beetles, they fly toward light. Bed bugs cannot fly. Period. If the bug on your ceiling has wings, it is not a bed bug. That one fact alone could save you $5,000. Now here is the science that makes the diagnosis certain. Carpet beetles do not feed on blood. They feed on keratin, the protein in animal fibers, wool, silk, fur, feathers, leather, and dead insects. If you have damaged natural fabrics, you have carpet beetles. Bed bugs do not eat fabric. They eat you. If you have dark fecal spots on your mattress seams, that is digested blood. That is bed bugs. Carpet beetles leave no blood evidence. Their damage shows as irregular holes in wool clothing and carpet edges. 2 completely different pests, 2 completely different treatments. One costs $60, the other costs $3,000. And the pest control industry has a $10,000 to $50,000 heat machine sitting in a truck that needs to stay busy. Now here's the part that no technician will tell you. The most common food source for carpet beetles inside your home is not your wool carpet. It is dead insects in your walls, dead stink bugs in your attic, dead cluster flies in your light fixtures, dead wasps in your soffit, bird nests in your chimney, rodent nests in your crawl space, pet hair under your furniture. Virginia Tech Extension confirmed it. Dead insects and wall voids are a primary food source for carpet beetle larvae. If you watched our stink bug video, you know that 26,000 of them can die inside a single home. Those bodies feed carpet beetles, which produce larvae, which produce histizetae, which produce the welts on your skin that look exactly like bedbug bites. The stink bugs become the carpet beetles, become the misdiagnosis, become the $5,000 heat treatment. But this video barely scratches the surface of what they have buried. I spent months gathering every suppressed pest control method, every DIY protocol the industry buried. All of it is inside the buried pest vault, the bedbug battle plan, the home inspection checklist, the product guide with 15 essentials, when to call a pro decision tree, 9 complete guides, 0 filler. The link is in the description right now. But stay here, because the $60 fix is simpler than you think. And one more thing, do not use mothballs. Mothballs contain naphthalene or pyridichlorobenzene. They only work in sealed containers. In an open room, the vapor disperses and never reaches lethal concentration. They do nothing to the beetles, and they poison your air. The EPA classifies naphthalene as a persistent toxic chemical. Now, using mothballs in an open attic is illegal under federal pesticide law. It is also completely useless. UCIPM does not recommend mothballs. If you have made it this far, you now know the difference between a $60 carpet beetle fix and a $5,000 bed bug misdiagnosis that 99% of homeowners will never learn. Subscribe and share this with someone who thinks they have bed bugs. Everything is in the vault. 9 guides, link in the description. Now here is exactly how to fix it. 5 steps, $60 to $90. Step 1. HEPA vacuum everything, every carpet, every rug, every baseboard edge under all heavy furniture, inside closet floors behind dressers. This alone removes 80% of larvae and adults. Empty the vacuum canister into a sealed bag immediately. Take it outside. Do not leave it in the house. Step 2. Launder everything. All bedding. All clothing stored near the infestation. Hot wash. 120 degrees or higher. High heat, tumble dry. Heat kills every life stage. Eggs, larvae, pupae, adults. Anything you cannot wash, dry clean, or freeze for 72 hours. Step 3. CimeXa insecticide dust. 4 ounces. $18 to $20. Amazon or Domayon. UCIPM recommends it by name for carpet beetles and wall voids. Apply a thin film behind baseboards, inside wall voids through outlets, in your attic, under heavy furniture, along carpet edges. Use a bellows duster. $10 to $15. CimeXa absorbs the waxy coating on the beetle's exoskeleton. The insect dehydrates and dies. No chemical resistance possible. It lasts up to 10 years in dry, undisturbed areas. 1 application. A decade of protection. Step 4. NyGuard IGR. Insect growth regulator. Active ingredient, pyriproxyfen. $25 for a 4.7 ounce bottle. Mix 1 ounce per gallon of water. Spray on carpets, rugs, closet floors, upholstered furniture, and baseboards. Pyriproxyfen mimics juvenile hormone. Larvae exposed to it cannot pupate. They cannot become adults. They cannot reproduce. The population collapses. Residual lasts up to 7 months indoors. Step 5. Find the food source. This is the most important step, and the one everybody skips. Check your attic for dead insects, stink bugs, cluster flies, wasps. Check your chimney for bird nests. Check behind furniture for pet hair. Check stored wool and fur items. If you do not remove the food source, the beetles come back. The number 1 mistake? Treating the beetles without finding what feeds them. Now the math. CimeXa 4 ounces, $20. NyGuard IGR, $25. Bellows duster, $12. With supplies, $60 to $90 total. Heat treatment for bed bugs you do not have, $2,500 to $5,000. $60 versus $5,000 for a bug that flies, that eats wool, not blood, that a dermatologist cannot distinguish from a bed bug on your skin. That is the number they buried. This knowledge did not disappear because it stopped working. It disappeared because a $60 diagnosis does not pay for a $50,000 heat machine. 90% of bedbug calls are wrong. 60% are carpet beetles. A CDC journal called the misdiagnosis unnecessary, expensive, and toxic. Now you know how to tell the difference. Every share saves someone $5,000. Every subscription keeps this vault open. The complete buried pest vault. 9 guides, everything they buried. The link is in the description. The next vault opens soon, and what is inside is the $5 powder that kills 95% of cockroaches. Buried since 1948. We just dug it up.